Only 32 high school coaches are honored with the Don Shula NFL High School Coach of the Year. And Jeff Rayburn of Lone Star High School is one of those 32. He's a Dallas Cowboys nominee. Coach Rayburn, I want to know first how you found out about the award.
Well, I went to the Star and had an opportunity to go through the Whataburger Coach of the Week. Went out there with my son, and we got a chance to tour the Star. As a Frisco ISD coach, we're accustomed being over there, but they actually let us go on the Dallas Cowboys side. So we went over there, toured the Star, got the whole deal. We were watching practice in one of the suites, eating some Whataburger, and one of the ladies, Whitney, she spoke to me, and she had let me know that I'd won the national nomination for Don Shula Coach of the Year for the Cowboys. So I was extremely surprised and excited all at the same time. I told my son about it, and he had no idea what we were talking about, but it was an exciting moment.
What does the award mean to you? Because it's not just for what you do on the football field, it's what you do off the field with these kids too. So I'm sure you take a little more pride in that aspect of it too.
I think that's the most important aspect of this nomination, is knowing that it's not about me, number one. It's about what our staff and our kids do here. And what we do off the field is a little bit more important. And the winning is a byproduct of doing things the right way, of teaching character, teaching life lessons, making sure our kids are academically, emotionally, mentally growing, and having the chance to be successful once they do graduate from here.
Don Shula is one of the greatest coaches in NFL history, and I guess you could say one of the greatest coaches ever at any level. What does it mean to have your name attached to an award that bears his name?
Well, my name doesn't belong anywhere near his, I'll tell you that much. It is an honor. It's really exciting to have that opportunity. But just to be mentioned in the same breath, just to be around greatness like that is extremely humbling and extremely exciting.
You're young in your coaching career yet. Coach Shula coached for 33 years in the NFL, almost 500 games. Can you imagine coaching that long? Do you want to coach that long?
I do. As long as I'm kicking, I'd like to be coaching. When you do something that you love, you get to wake up every day, get the opportunity to impact young men, impact other coaches, get a chance to mentor, get a chance to coach football. You know, it's exciting, and it brings me a lot of joy to have the opportunity to be a part of that.
Out of this award, you get a chance to go to Orlando for the Pro Bowl. Do you know what that trip entails yet, and will your family get to go with you?
My wife will be traveling with me. I was actually out there 2 years ago. I was invited by USA Football to go out there, spent the weekend. Wasn't a part of any of the Pro Bowl activities, so that'll be a little bit different. But during this USA Football convention that coincides with the Pro Bowl, there's so many coaches, so many great NFL players, so many great NFL ambassadors that you get a chance just to be around, to hear a little bit from, to learn from, and hopefully I can learn some things from those guys and bring it back here to our program.
When you look around your office, you've got so many awards, so many coaching awards. You've done so much in your career already. Where does this award rank in all of that, in your career so far?
Well, I think any award, any honor is something to be grateful for because it doesn't happen all the time. But I can't say it enough that, again, it's not about me, it's about our staff and what they do. I'm lucky enough to have the role as head coach, and that's my role. And everybody else has a different role on this team. My role is no bigger, no smaller than anybody else's. It's about our team of coaches here that allow my name to be associated with some of these things.
This is great recognition, but how much of it is validation, too, for the way you and your staff are really doing things, and for the school, too? How much of an honor is it for the school?
You know, just to have the notoriety, just to have all these things that go along with these awards, it's great for our school. It's great for our school district. It kind of puts us on the map a little bit of people recognizing us as a top-notch program. But in terms of just being satisfied or happy about these things, I think the biggest thing for us here as a Lone Star staff is what we do on a daily basis. And we know we're pouring into these kids. We know we're affecting these kids' lives. And that's what people don't see. They see the awards. They see people winning football games. But ultimately, especially at the high school level, it's about impacting these kids, impacting these coaches, and impacting our community in a positive way. And if we have the chance to do that, we're gratified and we're satisfied with what we're doing here, trying to impact these kids.
Over the last 3 years, your teams are 36-6, incredible record, and you've done a lot in the postseason. You've reached the finals. Is the state championship the lone thing you think left for this program to accomplish?
You know, we talk about state championship being one of our goals. You know, that's something that we would love to accomplish. It's not the end-all, be-all for us. It's really not. You know, I think younger in my career, that's what we're so hungry and so passionate about. And it is important. We want to be at the pinnacle. We want to be the best team in the state of Texas. But ultimately, that's not our purpose here. Our purpose is to teach these kids life skills. And I think, you know, when you do things the right way, all the winning, all the state championships is a byproduct of that. So eventually, I hope we have that opportunity. I do. And I think as long as we continue to do things in the right way here, those opportunities will come. No guarantees, but the opportunities will be there.
The Don Shula National High School Coach of the Year is going to be named at the Pro Bowl later this month. Highland Park's Randy Allen won the award last year. What would it mean for you to actually win the award, to come out as the national winner of this award?
You know, I don't know. Again, just being mentioned in the same breath as a guy like Randy Allen, who's such a legend in Texas high school football. Having the opportunity to be around those guys and be mentioned in the same breath is kind of takes me back a little bit. I don't envision myself as part of that elite group. I just envision myself as a coach at Frisco Lone Star High School that's a part of a great staff and a great program, and we're just trying to do the best we can on a daily basis. And hopefully that's going to be good enough for everybody else too.